Okay, the votes are in. It was a clear landslide. The Creedmoor took it hands down. Now, there's a catch. So, I do have a customer that wants the 6.5 by 47 Lapua, and so we'll make a video on that and do all the load development and all that stuff. So, it's kind of a win-win. I get it. But thanks for all the votes, and it's a Creedmoor, period. It's just hands down landslide. So, but on top of that, we have some other stuff. And by stuff, I mean things like this guy. A guy named Stephen Flood sent me, I reached out to him and asked him, and he sent me this really cool thing called a chamber chiller, which we're going to put this to the test with infrared and, you know, fire some shots, let it cool in ambient temperature, see how long it takes, hook this up, put it in the chamber, see how long it takes, and we'll try to be pretty scientific about it, really. Blows some nice air. So, pretty cool looking product, actually, and I think if it works as advertised, I'm thinking this is a pretty cool deal. I definitely use this if it works, right? So, pretty cool. So aside from that, we're also going to be reviewing this Boyd's at one stock. This is for another customer here that I am working on currently, and kind of a cool looking stock. I'm hogging this whole thing out here, which is why the tape's all over it, just to make sure I don't slip. But you know, quite adjustable. There's this thing here. It's got a button right here, and you just slide the butt in and out. Very cool. And same thing with the cheek riser. This thing just slides in and out when you push the button. And so we'll get in depth on some of these here. And we're putting that together with a Model 12 Savage on a Schillen barrel. I contoured this down. This is a number 7 contour, target crown, and this should turn out to be a good shooter. This is also a Creedmoor. And on top of that, we've got the this is the Schillen Select match, and this is going to be the Remage. And so we'll get started on that here very soon. I've done nothing to this yet other than make some fancy marks on it, on how to contour it and where to cut things off. But more importantly, I got this. I know it looks like a black iron gas pipe, but nope. This is my barrel. And this is a 6.5, which will chamber in the Creedmoor. And this is going to be part of that build with the big old hunk of wood here. We're going to hand carve all that stuff out, and we're going to contour this down. Well, I don't know if we're going to contour it, but we're going to make it a nice barrel. Probably a bull barrel. And on the Savage Action. Oh, and there's more, like that guy right there. So, Vortex was cool enough to send me a razor. Now, this isn't mine. I have to send it back. I know, big tears, and but this is pretty cool. It weighs this is like a tank. It's a tank. It's pretty cool though. So, but as cool as it might look, we're still going to put it through the paces. And great big old knobs, and the glass. Jesus, the glass is amazing on this thing. It's definitely a tier 1 as far as glass is concerned, but we'll see how it tracks and, you know, stuff like that. You know, it has to perform, right? So, but either way, very nice scope. And I do, well, I would hope to expect it would pass all the tests. But we have to verify stuff, because I will promote nothing that doesn't pass the test, right? So anyways, and also, I was talking to a company that I'm newly familiar with that maybe some of you have heard about this company, USA Optics, and I was talking to some folks down there, and they're out of Texas, so they're going to send me an Athlon Cronus, and they say it's extremely comparable to the Razor, same warranty, beat it up, send it back, whatever. I mean, it sounds like it's a really, really good scope, and I've done some research on it. People are very, very happy with it. Athlon, if you're not familiar with them, they're a new company or a newer company. They're getting some really good traction and some really good reviews, and I want to help out with that. And in the end, I'm going to decide whether or not I want this or the Cronus. And honestly, if they both perform, it's going to come down to some really, really finicky minor details, and quite frankly, a lot of it's going to be personal preference, to be honest. So I could own this thing today and be perfectly happy. This thing is really nice. It's really nice, and I'm not a scope snob, but wow, 34 mil tube, big old rings. This thing just weighs a ton, which I personally like. I know a lot of folks don't like that, but it helps. It's every bit of weight you can get to help settle that gun down for long range shots is going to help. Anyways, but mainly I just wanted to. I was going to post the video for the votes last Sunday, and they just kept coming in and coming in and coming in, and I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a week. So here we are. It's a week later, and again, landslide, Creedmoor, but the folks that voted the Lapua, you're gonna get your wish either way, because it looks like we have a customer that wants one of those. So we'll go through the whole build process, the whole reloading process, do ladder tests, box tests, all that kind of stuff, and we'll put this whole thing together for you. So no big deal, but big shout out to Chamber Chill for sending this to me. That was awesome. I really appreciate that, and I'll leave a link on my website at vaughnprecision.com, and we'll again, I have to put that through the paces, so don't order one yet. Give me some time to test this thing in the next week or two or three, and then of course the Boyds, get this gun built, and that gun will be built here probably in about a week and a half. I got most of the work done already, so that's a good thing. Other than that, wow, what a busy weekend. It's been balls to the wall crazy. We've been, oh, by the way, a lot of you have called me and emailed me and texted me and messaged me and left comments, and I haven't gotten back to you, and it's not personal. I'm very sorry. I will get back to you, but my wife asked me to remodel the kitchen, and if you've ever done that, you know how that goes, and it's been just eating my time. And well, here, see some pictures. So it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. New flooring, resurfaced all the cabinets, put knobs and door handles in, and all new appliances, and it was a lot of work, which is good. It's done. We just finished it yesterday. It's finally done. It's off my back, huge cloud off my shoulders. It's good. So, but between that and building rifles and having a real job, and not that this isn't a real job, but you know, I still have to go to work every day, and it's just been busy. So I'm not ignoring you. I swear I'm not. It's just been busy. So anyways, I was trying to keep this video to like 5 minutes, because that's how long you guys watch. But we're at 10 minutes. So I'm done. 10 minutes, we're out. Stay tuned. A lot more coming. A huge amount of stuff coming. And thanks for all the people that have sent stuff and been supportive, and the Patreons, and you know who you are. And thanks. We'll keep it coming. Keep it real. Thanks, guys.